Good morning, everybody. It is March 19th, and welcome to our March First Time Homebuyer Seminar. I'm going to pass it over to one of my favorite people, Elizabeth. So I'm going to pass the baton to her so we can get this rolling.
Hi, can everybody hear me? Can you hear
Yes.
me? You can
Yep.
hear me? Okay. All right, give me a second.
Feel free. Feel free. It's been a hectic day.
I'm back. All right. So, hi, how's everybody? My name is Elizabeth Rodriguez. I actually I actually help out around the office here, and I actually do homeowners insurance. So since this is the first time home buyers seminar, I'm going to just tell you a little bit about homeowners. There's not much to say. Basically, homeowners insurance, when you purchase a property, um, if you purchase it cash, it's up to you if you want to have or not. But basically, I would recommend that everybody does get homeowners when you have a mortgage on your when you have a loan on your home. You do need to purchase homeowners insurance, and it's required. There's definitely um, different homeowners that you can purchase for your home. Basically, when you do the mortgage, the mortgage company will, or a mortgage or a homeowner's person like myself, insurance broker would help you out to purchase the best insurance for you. Now, how do I move these? Okay, here we go. Homeownership by the nature is expensive. So, insurance policy for helps to protect your cash flow and keeps your fund free up for future events that aren't home related. So, say you have a flood in your home and you have homeowners insurance. A pipe breaks and it ruins stuff in your home, then that would actually help you out, and that would not come out of your pocket. There is something that there is part that you might have to pay, but not much. U.S. average cost is $1,312 a year, 110 a month on a $250,000 home. Let me see. Necessary for first time home buyers and most cases. Like I was saying before, it is necessary when you first purchase a home. And in most cases, unless you are purchasing a home cash, then obviously that would be your choice. But if I were you, I would definitely purchase homeowners insurance. Mortgage condition. Mortgage company needs protection in the event a catastrophe event. So that's what I was saying. If you have a mortgage, you will have to purchase homeowners insurance. Policy rates determined by the insurance risk. More hazardous area, the higher the insurance. Average policy in Arkansas is $2,142 because of the risk of nature disaster like hurricanes and tornadoes. But in Delaware, it's just $680. So depending where you purchase your home and where your home is, also the area sometimes, if it's a flood area, it's actually going to be more expensive also. Property claim history. Insurance company accesses the risk based on past claim histories, overall conditions, and neighborhood. So that's what I was saying. Like, depending on the neighborhood, the condition, the area, then they base everything on the price of your homeowner's insurance. Home value plays a big role too. Example, if you're going to get $150,000 home, it would be typically cheaper if you were to purchase a home for $500,000 because you need to make sure that everything is covered. Price comparison. Before buying homeowners insurance, you can go shopping and check out different prices and different companies. They have everything different to offer. You can, apples to apples, oranges to oranges, and make sure that the prices that you're getting from each company, make sure that it's based on the same thing that they were offering you with the cheaper policy. Discounts. Every insurance company offers different discounts and options for premiums. Shop around and find the policy that matches your needs. Shop early. As soon as you sign the contract and have an address, you can give it to an insurance provider. Like that, it gives you time to shop around and see what you're interested in. HO3, common form of homeowners insurance would be HO3, and it covers damage to your home and belongings from many different perspectives. When comparing policy premiums, be sure you're comparing apples to apples. And that's basically what I was just telling you earlier. Replacement cost, not market value. We need to know how much it costs you to replace the property. Replacement costs, assessed by insurance company with different formulas for estimates. Be sure that yours is accurate. 80% rule, at least 80%. Otherwise, you'll be responsible for a portion of the damage cost. But you should always strive for 100% coverage. So most people get 80% coverage, but like I said, you should always strive for 100% coverage on your homeowner's insurance. And I'm sure that your monthly payment would not make a big difference if it's between 80 and 100 coverage. Okay, what's not covered? Exclusions. Homeowners insurance policy lists certain types of damage that they won't cover, which often includes natural disaster like floods, mudslides, and earthquakes. Exclusions added onto policy. An exclusion that you would prefer to have on your policy, see if could be added as an additional coverage. So, like, always get something added to your homeowner's policy if that is what you're looking for. Flood insurance is purchased separately, case by case basis. How much you're willing to pay out of pocket. Deductibles. Ask if the policy deductible is a fixed dollar amount or a percentage of the amount of your coverage. Deductible amount of money you're responsible for when you file claims before the insurance company pays. Lower monthly premiums by increasing your deductible, but be sure to keep that amount in an emergency in case there's a claim. So basically, I mean, if you get a deductible for $2,000, then obviously your homeowner's insurance would be cheaper. But then remember, if something does happen, those $2,000 need to come out of your pocket. Unnecessary claims. Avoid filing minor claims, small damages, or close to deductible. Consider paying out of pocket because this may increase the cost of your insurance. So, say it's something simple like I don't know, you have a leak in your kitchen. If you know that you can afford that and you know that can come out of your pocket, they're only going to charge you a couple $100, like $300 or something, then I would consider paying it out of pocket because the more you use your policy, obviously in the future it would go up. Biggest deductible, affordable to pay out of pocket is usually the right choice because homeowners policy is meant to cover large catastrophe losses, not minor damages. Rule of thumb: minimum deductible is $1,000, but can go up to $5,000. So you have a choice anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 for your deductible. Last considerations: bundled up. Home auto insurance can save you anywhere from 10 to 25%, depending on the insurance company. Shopping, comparing individual versus bundles, policies to save money. Discounts, if you have any kind of security systems, a smart home setup, That will lower your premium also. Bottom line, best deals is to shop early, be informed, and ask questions. And that's basically all I have to speak today about homeowners. It is a basic thing. Like I said, when you purchase a home, you will need to purchase homeowners insurance, and that will be part of it, will be added into your mortgage every month.
Great, great. Now, do you want to do the slides?
For
Then
mortgages, that Marisol's doing that. Is she on yet?
no, Marisol's not on yet.
She's not on.
Nope, Marisol's not on yet. Do you want to do this one?
Which one?
This is a mortgage one.
That's Milagros. Is she on? I don't know.
Mhm.
No.
I don't think Milagros is on.
Let me
Mhm.
text you.
Okay. So, in the meantime, do we have any
She's
questions?
calling me now. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
Marisol?
In the meantime, for those folks that are on, do we have any questions? And you can put them in the private chat, and I'll just pop them up um, for Elizabeth if she can answer them. So Jose, Nasir, Hanif, Naomi, anybody, and I can see you all. You can't see me. I mean, I can see y'all. Yeah, I mean, y'all get it. You get it. Yes, Jose, I can. Ian, I can ask her if she can translate into Spanish. Gotcha. Got you. But you can't see us. Um, what? Okay. How do you say your name? Jari? Jari, I can't see you because you don't have your camera on, but I can see, but y'all can't see one another, if that makes sense. Yeah. But yes. Okay. So after Elizabeth is done, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna ask her if she can translate. It's fine. It's fine, Jari. I completely understand. Um, so when she gets off the phone, I'm gonna essentially ask if she can translate um, everything she just went over. But in the process, just so you know, ways that this could be easy if you are having any technical difficulties, you can join on Facebook and on YouTube. Um, our Facebook is what El Concilio, ELCONCILIO, or you can join on our YouTube. Hey, Elizabeth, quick question. Can you
Do
do
that
me
in
a favor?
Spanish?
Yep.
Okay, sure. Why not? We're waiting because Marisol's having a problem getting on through her computer where she's at, so she's trying to get on through her phone.
Okay, solid. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna
Okay.
just pull up the. You want me to pull up the slides again, just to make
Yeah,
it
that's
easy for you?
fine. Yeah.
All right, solid. I'll run it back for you from the top. Okay.
Hola, me llamo Elizabeth Rodríguez. Soy la que hablo de los préstamos aquí en la oficina y también ayudo en la oficina. Next. Ok, estamos hablando de, como te dije, cuando ustedes compran su casa van a necesitar un seguro de casa. Ese seguro de casa va a cubrir a ustedes para si algo le pasa a la casa. Los seguros de casa pueden valer entre 1,300 al año, 1,400, 1,200, dependiendo donde um, está la casa ubicada. Okay, can you put me on pause for a minute? Analia is calling. Hello?
Yes, gotcha. Okay. So in the meantime, because I can't talk about insurance, but Jari had a question in our private chat that says, do we talk about the process of actually buying a house? Yes. So the only thing with that is so we've been doing the class since November, and they kind of build onto one another. So that's the great thing about having a continuous class until June. I'm going to try to provide information for you so that you can get that information. And essentially, each class kind of builds onto one another, and it talks about different things, right? Mortgage, insurance, other facets to purchasing a house, and actually building and maintaining that, if that makes sense. I wish I could tell y'all something about the process.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so here we go. All right, we could go la próxima, next page. Okay. Okay, cuando compran una casa es necesario. Si compran la casa cash, con dinero efectivo no es necesario si usted no quiere ponerle seguro a la casa. Yo recomiendo ponerle seguro a la casa porque número uno no sale tanto. Puede salir maybe 140, 120, 123 al mes. Si algo pasa, que no vaya a pasar, un fuego, algo grande que le va a costar más de $5,000, $3,000, tú sabes, el seguro de la casa le cubre eso y no se tienen que preocupar eso de, tú sabes, su dinero. Aquí básicamente lo que están hablando es que hay diferentes precios dependiendo de donde compran la casa. Por ejemplo, hay un lugar que se llama Arkansas. Ahí hay muchas cosas que pueden pasar natural, fuegos de bosques, entonces el seguro sale caro, le sale al año a la persona un average, un más o menos de $2,142. Hay muchos hurricanes por allá y hay muchos tornados. En Delaware, no, en Delaware el seguro de las casas salen bien barato porque no es un lugar donde pueden pasar muchas catastrofías naturales. Este, Ok, también depende de la condición de la casa, del barrio de la casa, de la historia de la área donde compra su casa también. Un ejemplo, también el valor del seguro, ok, si compra una casa de $150,000, obviamente no va a pagar tanto seguro como si compra una casa de $500,000. De $500,000 sería mucho menos. Ok. All right, next, I'm ready. Ok. Cuando vaya a comprar seguro de casa, lo que les recomendamos es, hay muchas compañías de seguros de casa, the Nationwide, State Farm, muchas compañías de seguro. Usted puede comparar a ver cuál le conviene a usted y ya asegurarse que le cubra por lo menos un 80% del valor de lo que está comprando. Recomiendan que cojan un 100%, pero un 80% cubre bastante. La clase de seguro que usted estuviera comprando es una clase que se llama HO3. HO3 es un seguro para la casa, para cualquier cosa que le pasa a la casa. Por eso es que tiene que asegurarse que está comparando manzanas con manzana, naranjas con naranja. No vaya a decir, pero este lugar me está diciendo $500 y este lugar me está diciendo 900. Por algo te están diciendo 900. So, usted puede pedir la póliza y comparar a ver cuál le conviene mejor. All right, next. Okay. ¿Cuál es cuál debe ser lo correcto para cubrir la casa? Es como le dije, puede ser del 80% al 100%. Recomiendan que lo hagan al 100% porque lo que arreglan el seguro es el valor de la casa, no el valor lo que está en el mercado, es el valor de lo que cuesta reparar la propiedad que se le dañó. Next. Ok, ¿qué es lo que no cubre? No cubre si es daño, vamos a decir que hubo un huracán y ah, hay mucha agua, si hubo un tornado, si hubo un temblor, cosas así, el seguro no cubre, pero sí le puede poner un seguro adicional para eso. Eso se compra separado. Flood insurance, que es seguro por, oh my God, ¿cómo se dice? Ay, no sé. Si hay mucha agua, no sé cómo, no puedo pensar ahora cómo se dice en español, pero si hay mucha agua, una inundación, si se inunda algo, hay un seguro separado que puede comprar para las inundaciones que hay. All right, next. How much are you willing to pay out of pocket? Ok, ¿cuánto es que usted quiere pagar del bolsillo? Todo eso depende de su situación. El deducible más bajito, más alto va a pagar seguro, obviamente. Es como los carros. Si tiene un deducible de $500, paga un seguro más barato. Si tiene un deducible, no, mentira, si tiene un deducible, sí, un deducible de $500 paga más caro. Si es un deducible de $1,000 o $2,000, paga más barato. Pero ¿qué pasa? Si algo le pasa al carro, entonces usted tiene que pagar $1,000 o $2,000 de su bolsillo. Bueno, el seguro de las casas prácticamente trabajan iguales. Ok, recomiendan que, como estaba diciendo antes, si es algo simple, que sale $300, si sale $400, algo que no sea muy caro que usted pueda pagar de su bolsillo, es mejor pensarlo dos veces y pagarlo de su bolsillo en vez de usar el seguro de la casa, porque si usa el seguro de la casa, cada vez que usa el seguro de la casa, obviamente le va a ir subiendo. Ok, lo último es, puede también, si usted maneja y tiene carro, en la compañía de carro de seguro puede chequear cuánto sale con haciendo un bundle, comprando las dos cosas, comprando el seguro de casa, comprando el seguro de carro. Básicamente, es su decisión, lo que usted pueda pagar, lo que usted quiera pagar y lo que usted quiere que le cubra la casa en su seguro. So, al final del día es la decisión del comprador qué clase de seguro o qué es lo que le interesa cubrir para su casa.
Great. I was about to say you couldn't see my thumbs up.
Uh,
Um, hey Mirasol, can I bring you up?
oh, she got on good.
Yeah, can you give me a thumbs up?
It's not. It wasn't letting me get on my Mac, my tab here. So
You got on your
can
phone?
you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Okay. Okay. Can you see me?
Yes, yes, yes. You look great. You look great.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm actually at a open house as well, so that's just kind of here in a little corner, so I can try to. I was trying to log on, but for some reason it wasn't letting me get on my tablet. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can see. Okay. I just want to make sure I have full access through my phone. Um, okay. Um, if I turn it, okay, I can see you guys better. Okay, because how many do we? How many people do we have on?
Um, 10 on here, and then we have 4 on Facebook, and then we have an additional 2 on YouTube.
Oh, okay, cool.
So 14 is
Alrighty.
our number.
Now, would I be able to see their comments or?
So I can, okay, like, Jose, can you do me a favor? Can you type just any quick question in our private chat?
I think that's better. That's better.
Yes, that looks great.
It looked like I was looking down. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
I'm gonna get ready to go because I gotta go pick up my son.
Feel free. You're good. You're good.
All right. This is like funny.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Don't we look beautiful on these things?
I'm gonna mute her, but in the process, or in the time being, um, for those who are on, I feel like you should be able to qualify for our raffle. We are raffling off 2 laptops, or we are raffling off some items. So basically, in order to qualify, please put your name, email address, and number in the comments for me. Good afternoon, Charito. Hopefully you're feeling well. But again, to qualify for our raffle, please put your full name, so first and last name, email address, and number to be able to qualify for our raffle. We're going to be raffling off some great stuff. So I'm extremely excited to be able to share that with you all. Jose, I'm going to enter you in. Naomi, I'm going to enter you in. I'm going to bring back Marisol when she comes back. Ninezo.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'll put you on mute. You're good.
Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. I just gotta. The person that was supposed to cover me is not here yet, and I'm like.
Gotcha. It's fine. I understand.
It's like, you think you got it under control, and I mean, I've been here early. I came in early just so that, things would go better. But unfortunately,
I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yeah,
But it's all right. It's okay. We got it.
So I'll be right with you in a minute.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right.
Over to here, and we'll be right with.
Okay, so Marisol will be right with us when she gets the chance. But again, in the meantime, I definitely just want to let you all know about some upcoming events that we have coming up. Wednesday, March 23rd. If you have young people between the ages of 12 to 24, we are doing PYN enrollment. Essentially, what that is the city's way of providing young people a tool of getting paid. And Concilio is a site where they can do that at. We can also issue work permits for young people that need them between the ages of 14 to 17. So please, 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 if you may not have any children, but you might have nieces, nephews, or cousins, or you might have neighbors that could utilize this information. We also have a lot of great things coming up. So definitely, I suggest you check our Facebook, or even call or stop in at Concilio because we are there Monday through Friday. We also host events. We have an amazing banquet hall that I think is fantastic. I would love to throw something there, but I'm pretty boring and all I do is work. So I am going to make sure we have. Hey, Naomi, excuse me. Can you do me a favor and put your information? Oh, wait, you already did. Perfect. Um, hey, can you hear me? Oh, wait, unmute mic. Connected. So Marisol might be going through some technical difficulties. Let me drop her and try to bring her back. Intensity. Okay. I can't hear you, but you can try to. Can you try to unmute
Can you
yourself?
hear me now?
I can.
Okay,
Perfect.
my mic was off.
No, you're all right.
Okay, get me on.
We're good.
Okay. Okay, so can everybody hear me?
You're good.
Okay, great. So my name is Marisol Velez, and I am with Legal Real Estate. And I apologize if in the background I may have some noise because I'm actually at a open house. So I have some really nice homes that I can actually show you guys once you're ready to buy. I'm sure most of you are probably pre-qualified. If you're not, then the lender, which hopefully will come on soon, can actually explain all the process of how to go about that. But basically, this is the first time home buyer seminar. Okay. Um, and so my job as a realtor is basically to guide you, to help you through the whole process from the beginning to the end. Right in your screen, you'll see that there's a consumer notice. So the consumer notice basically explains all the types of businesses within the business, how we represent sellers, how we represent buyers, how at some points we also represent both parties. So that is basically the types of services that we provide. When you meet with a realtor, it is by law that we issue or we give you this consumer notice so that you understand all the aspects of the business. This way you would understand what would you expect from a buyer agent. What would you expect if you were selling your home from a seller's agent, and the actual business, the whole business in itself. Okay. Do we have the next screen? Okay.
Wait, I'm
Go back.
sorry. Which one do you want me at? This one or this
Okay,
one?
right. There you go. So I went ahead of myself there. So basically when I was explaining the representations, as you see the representations as a client when you're purchasing a home, and how we will represent you through the business. And so this is a buyer's agent contract. A buyer's agent contract, basically, as you see here, it says as a client in the purchase of a home, you must initiate a written business relationship between a broker. This way, the broker is representing you, and you basically have expectations of this broker. Writing and signed under the Pennsylvania law, all enforceable business relationships between consumer and their agents all must be in writing. Okay. Agent broker agreement. It defines the responsibilities and duties between broker and client. Read the terms. These terms include business relationships during the duration of the contract and disclosures of broker fees. So basically, everything within the actual business or transaction that you're doing with this broker or any broker will be in a buyer's agent contract. Okay, go to the next. Okay. Pre-purchase counseling meeting. Okay. All right. The realtor's position. We'll meet with you to discuss home criteria, location, financing options, and bidding process. So if you don't have a realtor, basically, this is what the realtor will do. Okay. Advantage. Open discussion between realtor and client. You will discuss your needs, motivation, and expectations of the home buying process. Explanation of the purchase process, identifying potential properties, obtaining financing, building a purchase offer, contingency, and a sale agreement to preparing for closing. Okay, so when you get the pre-purchase counseling, so you know all these steps that you're going to be going through in the process of when you're purchasing, when you're looking for a property, when you actually put an offer on a property. So the pre-purchase counseling meeting will actually help you understand everything that's happening throughout the whole process. Ask questions. It is best to learn about the process before you start. So when you're going to the pre-purchase, like today, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask. And you'll be ready to make an offer as soon as you find the right home. Okay, stay focused. Learn what's important in the course of negotiations. Go to the next. Okay, pre-approval. Before home search begins, get a full pre-approval from an accredited and trusted mortgage company. Approved lender have a strong track record of providing high-level professional services to clients. Shop around to determine if you're receiving the best global offer based on the fees and services. So basically, always try to find a good, reputable lender. Go to the next. House hunting. Okay, and we're back to the agent. Agent has all the tools to help you find a home. Okay, an automated search through the multiple listing service. This is our system, allows you to receive updated new listings by email. I know a lot of clients of mine go through like Zillow, Trulia, Realtors.com. There are other engines that you can find and see homes. All our listings are linked to these websites. So when we put in a listing, it automatically goes to all these sites. So you can also, do your search, do your due diligence, help you with that. So we get to see everything, up to date. A lot of times, some of these apps don't have up to date information. So that's actually something that we definitely will keep on top of. Okay. Search criteria. All new houses within your search area will be reviewed by you. Okay. So we will send these properties and you will be able to see them. 24-hour notice. Most properties require time notice. Inform your agent beforehand which homes you want to visit. So if there's a property that you want to see, we have to definitely look into if it's occupied. A lot of the times they do need 24-hour notice. So we definitely have to schedule with sufficient time so that we can actually give the Bright MLS. That's our multiple listing service. It's in PA. It serves PA, Delaware, New Jersey, Virginia, DC, and West Virginia, servicing 20 million consumers. The offer. Okay, so once you get pre-approved and you're searching and you find the home you want to put an offer on, the right home, once it's found, the next phase is the buying process begins. The agent and client discuss terms, contingencies, prepare, negotiate the offer. So you will sit with your agent, whether it's myself or if you're working with an agent, basically to discuss the type of offer that you want to put in on this property. Right now, it's a tough market. It's a seller's market. It's very tough, but yeah, it's something you definitely want to discuss and sit down on these, like I said, terms and contingencies to make sure that it's actually an offer that would benefit you, but also will look very interesting to the seller. Okay. Seller property disclosure statement. That is a statement that the seller issues, or basically fills out, informing potential buyers everything he knows about the property, if he's done any alterations to the property, if there's any defects in the property. This is where he should disclose this information. Okay. This is one of the documents we request from the listing agent, the seller's agent, to issue to us before we even put an offer, so that we can see if there's anything there of concern. And then that also helps us kind of negotiate the offer. Okay. Comparable market analysis. This also helps decide the bid price. Okay. Again, if the property is overpriced and it's sitting on the market, maybe, this also gives us an upper hand on putting maybe a lower offer, or full price offer, because right now there's a lot of competition going on, but it gives us an upper hand, whether we want them to even do any types of repairs, that we can actually know that when we see the property. So when we compare it to other properties in the area, we can pretty much see whether or not this property is the offer that we're going to put in is going to be a fair price. Okay. Closing costs. Estimated closing costs calculations, including monthly payment based on offer. Okay. Offer presented in an agreement of sale, which main components include offer price, bona fide deposits, settlement date, financing, contingencies, and inspections. These are all the things that go into an offer. Agent guides you through the core components and help you make decisions based on current market conditions and your financial goals. The agent also helps you understand the terms, contingencies, liabilities described in the seller agreement. Inspection contingencies. It's a recommendation. Home Inspection Act advises to conduct a deep home and environmental inspection. When you're purchasing a home, it is always wise to do a home inspection. Okay. Follow up with the frame option offered under inspection contingencies. Okay. So when we submit an offer, we have a contingency period. We can put 7 days, 10 days, 15 days within this time frame. That's when we conduct our inspection, and we also respond if we want to come back with, if the inspection comes back with repairs, and we're going to request those repairs, or if we feel that it's just too much and we want to back out, then at that point we have, every right to do that within that contingency period. Building inspection include non-invasive visual inspections of electrical, plumbing, heating, cooling system, and embedded devices. Okay. The inspector will recommend an extent of the inspection. If he finds that there are some matters of concerns, he will recommend further inspection on the property. Written report. The written report you'll get from the inspector describes material defects observed during the inspection, along with recommendations of further investigation necessary to determine the extent of the defects and any corrective action that needs to be taken. Okay, so this will all be in the inspection. List of inspectors. Agent should provide you with a list of inspectors, at least 3 different inspectors. PA Home Inspector's Declaration of Compliance states that home inspector complies with a PA Law 114. Otherwise, their finding may not be used to further negotiate either repairs or credit towards repairs. Applying for a loan. The PAR sales agreement allows an offer to be contingent upon being approved for the mortgage. Ask about financing options available. Okay, so basically, in your agreement of sale, your offer, which becomes a contract, will have an area where it's designated, which the contingency will be that you have to get it's contingent upon you getting a mortgage. So if the mortgage doesn't come through and you have a deposit on the property, you don't lose the deposit. They would have to give you the deposit back and let you out of the contract because you were not able to get a mortgage. Important: choose an accredited, licensed, and experienced lender who understands the local market and its lending capabilities. Commitment: the bank promise to fund the loan will make the buyer to apply for the loan immediately after the offer is accepted. So immediately after you submit the offer, you start submitting your application to the lender to get the approval, which is a commitment. Requirements: the requirements are credit report, income, employment history, assets, and liability. That's what the lender bases their approval on. Title insurance: taking title to the property. Seller will transfer ownership of the property to the buyer at the time of settlement in the form of a deed. Clear title: in order to get clear and insurable title, the buyer needs a search title and the title insurance. Both are generally required by the mortgage lenders. Title search: it's an investigate. I'm trying to open this up a little bit because I can't see it. Title search is an investigation of the property history to determine if there are financial liens or claims to the property beyond the seller's knowledge. Sometimes sellers don't know that there are things attached to the title. And with this report, the buyer, not only the buyer will know, but the seller will also know. If the title search reveals the seller cannot grant a good and marketable title free of other encumbrances or claims, the buyer can rescind the sale and have all the money from the deposits refunded. Title insurance. Title insurance protects the buyers from claims or liens that may be discovered after the purchase is completed. Example: lien poorly filed against the property and discovered several years after you purchased the property. A title insurance policy should pay some of or all the cost of addressing that issue. Types of title insurance. Several variations of title insurance, including some policies that cover certain property defects or failure of previous owners to obtain proper permits for work done on the property. Buyers should talk to their title agent about the scope of protection offered by the title
Hey, Marisol, unmute yourself too.
Okay, I don't know how that happened.
It's all right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we can go to the next slide. Okay, closing. Settlement. Settlement is the final step in executing your real estate transaction. Okay. Before you go to settlement, of course, you go through your last final walkthrough. Okay. This is usually 24 hours before the agent will arrange the last house visit to ensure to be sure it's empty, clean, and in the same condition than before. Inspect and repairs are made as a result of the inspection. So basically, when you go to the final walkthrough, the property should look the same way you saw it last. And if there were defects that were supposed to be corrected, that they were corrected. Okay. And so right before settlement, we make sure that is done, that has been done. Okay. Title insurance agent. Okay. So the title insurance agent conducts the closing at their place in the real estate company. The title agent conducts the closing and you and the agent should attend. Okay. Closing statement, which is now ALTA. Details of the list of credits, expenses, including prorated adjustments for the buyer and the seller. Agents should review and explain to you at the settlement table. So this closing statement should have all the costs and fees that are involved in closing, and for the seller to sell the property and for the buyer to purchase the property. Okay. You normally see the closing
You're on mute again. You're on mute, Marisol. Wait, Marisol, you're on mute. Marisol, you're on mute. I don't think she can hear me. Wait, Marisol, you're on mute. You're on mute. You're fine.
Okay, I don't know why that's happening. Okay. So how much did you hear from I was on this closing statement also? Did you guys hear that?
I will just go over that one more time.
Okay. All right, so the closing statement, which is the ALTA, it's a detailed list of credits and expenses, including prorated adjustments for the buyer and seller agents. Okay. I mean, for the buyer and seller. The agent should review and explain to you at the settlement table. I had mentioned before, I guess I got muted, you should be able to see a closing disclosure prior to settlement. The lender will send you a closing disclosure so that you can actually look, and that's something that, again, your agent should review with you. If there's any questions, anything that may not look right, then that's something we will go back and try to correct before we go to settlement. But at settlement, you'll see it again, and at settlement you'll sign this same disclosure once again. It should look basically the same as the one you signed prior to settlement. Okay. Certified check will be what is required for you to bring for your closing fees. So buyer's balance due on the purchase price at closing in a bank check. Okay, the closing agent gather necessary signatures on all documents, including the deed. So at settlement, you'll be signing lots of documents. You'll feel like you're signing your life away, but you're basically going to be signing mortgage documents and the ALTA, which is the closing disclosures at settlement. Okay, seller proceeds. This is a net balance of the sale of the property and transmits the title by executed deed to the buyer. Okay, so the seller will be transferring ownership at settlement to you as a buyer. Public records. Title agent will record the relevant documents in City Hall. So the deed and the mortgage that you're signing at settlement will all get recorded. And then basically, congrats. Once you go to settlement and you sign the documents, you sign your mortgage docs, you now become the owner. You will be the new owner. You have now own the property. Be careful, maintain the property, maintain your property insurance, pay the mortgage and the annual real estate taxes. If you're getting a mortgage, it's most likely that you're going to have your taxes and insurance included in your mortgage. So if you just maintain your home and make sure you make those monthly payments to keep your home. Okay. Possession. Buyer takes possession by accepting the signed deed, keys, and physical possession also at settlement, and you will become the new owner. So and that should be one of the happiest days in your family's lives, owning your home. At this point, I don't know if there's any questions.
Hey, Marisol, can we do that in Spanish now?
Okay.
Sorry, from the top.
That's okay. Okay, so we have some non-English speaking people.
I would have done it, but I don't.
Okay. Ok, ahora voy a explicar, le voy a explicar el seminario en español. Mi nombre es Marisol Vélez. Ustedes están atendiendo ese seminario para educarse en lo que es comprar una casa, ser dueño de una propiedad y todos los detalles de mantener su primera casa y que contiene todos lo de los préstamos, el seguro y bueno, si tienen algunas preguntas después que terminemos el seminario, pues estoy muy a su orden para explicarle. ¿Ok? So ahora vamos para la próxima página. The next page, please. Entonces, esto viene siendo, se llama el Consumer Notice. So, esto es un documento que en ese documento explica lo que tiene, lo que contiene y todas las informaciones del negocio de bienes raíces. Aquí en este documento, cuando usted se vea con una persona bienes raíces, un agente, están supuestos darle este documento para que ustedes puedan entender. Este documento también viene en español, so si no leen en inglés, le pueden dejar saber. Me imagino que si no hablan inglés, le va a tocar un agente que habla español. Si no tienen agente, yo estoy disponible para ayudarle y tengo todos los documentos en español. Veo que hoy no están disponibles, pero en el momento que necesiten estos documentos se le pueden hacer disponible. Ok, so el Consumer Notice, como le expliqué, es un documento explicando los negocios dentro del negocio. Ok, can we get the next screen? Ok, so también hay otro documento que se llama el Buyer's Agent Contract. Esto es un contrato que usted firma con el agente con quien usted va a trabajar. Este contrato contiene la compañía con quien donde este agente trabaja. También tiene la información del término. En muchos casos, le ponen 6 meses, que mientras 6 meses usted está como comprometida para quedarse con ese agente. Y mientras ese tiempo no puedes ir con otro agente sin dejarle saber y sin darle información o escrito. So, si usted no desea trabajar con ese agente más, tiene que dejárselo saber escrito, igual que el agente dejarle escrito a usted. We can go to the next one. Ok, el pre-purchase counseling, eso viene siendo lo que ustedes están haciendo hoy. Están cogiendo la consejería para primero comprador. Esto es muy bueno que lo están haciendo. Esto es para ustedes educarse en lo que contiene que ver con los préstamos, qué es lo que contiene para cuando usted está buscando casa, cómo debe de actuar el agente en su beneficio, en su buen interés, que tenga su buen interés. Que también se educa en conseguir un banco que le pueda ofrecer buenos intereses y ofrecerle buenos programas. And go to the next. La preaprobación, ¿ok? So, después que usted terminen hoy, no sé si algunos están ya aprobados, pero los que no están aprobados, lo primero que deben de hacer es conseguir una preaprobación por un banco, para que así entonces sepan para la cantidad que cualifican y qué clase de programas cualifican. Okay. Es bueno, si no saben de bancos, por lo menos que se puedan educar en conseguir uno. Si no tienen imaginación de quién le puede ayudar, para eso está el Congreso y estamos nosotros también para ayudarle a conseguir un buen banco para que le pueda ayudar. Next. Ok, después que consigan la preaprobación, entonces el agente con quien usted está trabajando, sea yo, sea otro agente, ese agente le tiene muchas maneras de ayudarle por medio del sistema de ellos, tratar de conseguirle propiedades que contengan la cantidad de que usted está aprobado o el área. También le hace las citas para poder ir a ver las casas. También lo acompaña para que vayan a ver las casas. Está supuesto que la gente lo acompañe a ustedes para ir a ver las casas. Así también, si hay alguna propiedad que le interese, la gente también puede conseguirle más información. Ok, the next. Ok, la oferta. Cuando usted esté mirando casas, ya me imagino que van a ver una casa que le interese. Ok. En la casa, para tener una buena oferta, es bueno que hable sobre los términos con su agente, el clase de oferta que van a poner, cómo van a negociar la oferta. también el agente con quien está trabajando tiene que asegurar que te busque un documento o que le pida un documento que se llama el Seller Disclosure. El Seller Disclosure es un documento que en ese documento el vendedor está supuesto que explique si hay defecto en la propiedad o si hizo alteraciones en la propiedad. Todo lo que el vendedor sepa de su propia propiedad, de lo que sepa, porque a veces hay cosas que no saben, por eso es muy importante que hagan sus inspecciones. En ese documento está supuesto que tenga toda la información. Y es bueno que nosotros, que su agente lo pida, porque así entonces la gente y usted va a saber cómo pueden poner la oferta y cómo pueden negociar, si hay espacio para negociar. ¿Okay? También están los costos del cierre. Su agente también se va a sentar con ustedes, le va a explicar qué son los costos, de cuánto va a ser su pago mensual, todo a base a la oferta que van a hacer. ¿Okay? La oferta va a ser presentada al vendedor y entonces ahí, si aceptan la oferta, entonces ahí tienen el tiempo de hacer sus inspecciones. Ahí en su oferta va a tener el día del cierre, cuándo pueden cerrar, si hay otras condiciones o inspecciones, todo está en esa oferta. Okay. Ok, so el agente básicamente le ayuda a negociar y por medio de ustedes con el agente del vendedor. Next. Ok, las inspecciones, cuando uno le pone que va a hacer inspecciones, tenemos un tiempo, un término, que va en el contrato, en la oferta, que dice si vamos a necesitar 7 días, 10 días, 15 días. En el medio de esos días, nosotros tenemos todo derecho de hacer todas las inspecciones que uno quiera hacer. Cuando se hagan esas inspecciones, ahí si encontramos defectos, entonces tenemos nuevamente, podemos negociar, podemos pedir arreglos, y si es demasiado lo que se descubre, ahí en ese tiempo también tenemos el tiempo de decir no vamos a seguir con la venta y nos vamos a echar para atrás. Y le tienen que devolver el depósito y entonces después se termina el contrato y procedemos con otra propiedad. Next. Ok, aplicando para el préstamo. Después que uno puso la oferta, si nada salió en la inspección o pudimos negociar, el próximo paso es aplicar para el préstamo. El préstamo va a ser una aplicación con el banco. Ahí le van a pedir otros documentos para aprobar el préstamo. Cuando le aprueben el préstamo, el banco le va a dar lo que se llama un commitment. El commitment es la aprobación completa. Ahí ya el banco confirmó los datos que entregaron. Ellos chequean el crédito, chequean la historia de empleo, chequean el dinero que tienes disponible para el cierre. Todo eso va a ser el proceso entre el proceso de la aplicación para investigar que todo lo que nosotros sometimos, todo es igual y actualmente lo que es. Okay, next. El seguro del título de la propiedad. Okay, so también cuando está comprando, el banco va a requerir que ustedes tengan seguro del título. El seguro del título descubre si la propiedad tiene algunas demandas o algo contra el título. Y eso también enforza de que si sale algo, el dueño, que es el vendedor, tiene que aclarar todo para que le entreguen el título claro, limpio y fuera de alguna cosa que pueda estar pegada de su título. Cuando usted compre su propiedad no va a tener nada que sea del dueño anterior. Y también el seguro le va a asegurar de que si sale algo en el futuro que no descubrieron y no chequearon bien, entonces ellos tienen que resolver y no poner eso contra de la persona del comprador. Next. El cierre. Ok, so el cierre viene siendo el closing. Eso es el último paso de la transacción. El cierre siempre va a ser el último paso. Antes del cierre van a ir a la propiedad. Se llama el last walkthrough, la caminata final de mirar la casa. Siempre se hace como unos 24 horas antes del cierre. Nosotros regresamos antes del cierre por la razón de que si hay reparaciones que se hayan pedido por medio de la inspección, que lo hagan hecho. Si la propiedad, cuando usted la vio, tenía ciertas cosas y ahora no las tienen, ahí tenemos problemas, porque la casa debe estar igual que usted la vio, tener todo lo que usted vio en la casa cuando usted puso la oferta. ¿Okay? El día del cierre, la persona que se llama el agente de título va a explicar los documentos. Le van a dar lo que se llama el closing statement, que eso es la información, el statement viene siendo donde tiene todos los gastos del cierre. Tiene los gastos de ustedes y tiene los de los compradores y tiene los gastos del vendedor. Entonces, todos esos documentos que usted firma, sea lo de la hipoteca, que es el mortgage, lo de la escritura, que viene siendo el deed, el title de la propiedad, eso todo va a ser inscribido en la ciudad de Filadelfia o en el estado donde sea donde la persona compre. Esos documentos son escritos, la hipoteca va a ser escrita, la deuda, lo que usted promete de pagar va a estar escrito. Todo esto va a estar inscrito en la ciudad de Filadelfia. Ok, next. Entonces, después que usted firme todos sus documentos, el día del cierre, usted viene siendo el nuevo dueño. El nuevo dueño va a ser de la propiedad, mantiene su propiedad, mantiene siguiendo pagando la hipoteca, los taxes y el seguro de la casa. Normalmente el seguro y los taxes van a ser incluidos en la hipoteca. So, es muy importante que desde ese momento que usted viene siendo dueño, que usted siga pagando y nunca deje de pagar hasta que pague la deuda y tiene posesión de su propiedad y usted va a ser el nuevo dueño, con mucha felicidad. Si tienen alguna pregunta en este momento, me pueden hacer las preguntas. Does anybody have any questions? ¿Algunas preguntas?
Yeah, any questions, anybody? No? Well, great job. My goal by the end of this is to be able to facilitate one of these. But thank you so much, Marisol.
You're welcome. I'm sorry that it was a little bit crazy.
I completely understand.
Trying to
understand.
This is a beautiful home. Look, I can show you guys how beautiful this is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep, this way. This is the kitchen. But it's a beautiful home.
I love it. Okay.
More than happy to help you. To help you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for today. And if we don't have any questions, I think we can do our raffle and then I think we're good to go.
Oh, cool.
Marisol, if they wanted to reach you, how would they be able to?
Yes, if you guys want to reach me, let me see. I can probably put up. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if they can screenshot it. Let me see it. Can I get it?
Can you email me? Do you have my email?
I can email. I'll email you. And is there any way that I can get a list of the attendees and then I can also follow up with them because I follow up with everybody. So
okay, perfect.
Okay, so I will email you. Okay. And then if you can get me their information,
and I can get you their information.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Marisol. You are the best.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And have a beautiful, it's gorgeous outside. Yeah. I can't wait to get out there. Enjoy your day. El día está muy lindo. Que lo disfruten. Y si tienen alguna pregunta, Nassim le va a enviar mi información y él me va a enviar la información de ustedes. Okay.
Perfect. So our last thing for today is our raffle. So, two things or two people. I always go out that far, and it's not. The camera is this way. Okay. So sorry. All right. So I'm gonna try to do this as easy as I can. All right. Um, I'm sharing my camera first. That's what I need to do first. Let's share my screen. Share screen. Share screen. All right. Y'all can. Oh, wait. Okay, can y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can see it? No? Nothing? Okay, give me 2 seconds. I got this. Technology is failing us today, but we will not let it proceed. We will not let it win. Okay, hold on. Share screen. Okay. Windows. Chrome. Here. Okay, y'all can see that, right? Yes. All right. Solid. Okay. So again, two winners. Y'all can hear me too, right? Naomi, can you give me thumbs up? Perfect. Okay. All right. Solid. All right. First winner for the day. It's Hanif. Perfect. All right. We're going to remove Hanif. And then we're going to add one more winner. Travoy. Perfect. So these are our two winners. Let me stop screen share. So our two winners today are Hanif and Travoy. I will be reaching out to you two via email, and then via text or phone call probably. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I will be shooting over your information to Marisol, Elizabeth, to follow up. So just so you know, I don't do anything with real estate. I am just the coordinator. So I can't answer questions to coordinate. I don't have any background in real estate, but I do have the resources and the ability to connect. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and then my cell number is there. I have two cell phones, so feel free to call me during the weekday. So Monday, please not this weekend. It's nice outside. I'm about to go outside. I suggest y'all do too. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me and email me on Monday. Not today. But again, thank you all for coming. Again, this was a really great session, despite all of our technical difficulties. But again, thank you all so much. And again, we do this every third Saturday of each month. So the next one will be in April. Let me just get that date to you all now. April the 16th. It's our next first time homebuyers workshop, and that starts at 1 p.m. I'm going to email you all, so you have a great day, and I look forward to your correspondence. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to do the video out. Hold on.